Welcome to our Back to Better series. So, lots been going on since my last video. I have returned to work, came back on October 16th, and I'm definitely rusty, which my regional manager is like, give it some time, you're probably rusty. And I'm like, nah, I got this. Yeah, I'm rusty. But after the last 2 weeks or so, I have gained some momentum, so we're doing good. And all my clients have been amazing with my move to a different store because I'm letting them know I can still help you. You don't have to come to Zephyr Hills. We can still work this out. So they're totally cool with that. So thank you. I appreciate your flexibility. And so work is good. It is picking up. That chip shortage, wow, how that has affected like everything. So we thought perhaps that if you didn't pre-order an iPhone initially, it would be tough to get one, and that has proven to be true. So if you do want a new iPhone, then definitely get with me, because what I'll do is I'll put in the order. A lot of them are back ordered, but then some of them are not, and then you go back at the next day and they are again. So it really just depends on when you put that order in, but the main thing is just to put the order in. So at least it's almost like you're pre-ordering again. You're reserving a spot for you to get that phone. And then looking at November and December for ship dates depend on your color size, your phone size that you want, and your storage size. So those are all factors as well. But doing good with work. I got an amazing team. We're doing good there. The drive is good, actually. It's about an hour drive to work and then an hour back. So I get 2 hours of car time, which my previous location was only 20 minutes. So I get a lot of podcast time in, which is good. I get time to reflect on things and think ahead. And I was telling my wife, man, I really need that Tesla with that full self-driving. And she just rolls her eyes at me. I think she's immune to my vehicle talk at this point. And of course, level 5 autonomy, for those that follow that kind of stuff, full self-driving would be no hands on the wheel. You really don't even need a steering wheel, and the car just goes, similar to movies we've seen where you're like home and it takes you home. That's level 5. We're at level 3 right now. So yes, we are supposed to keep our hands on the wheel at all times and focusing. We are not supposed to be sleeping in our vehicles that have the full self-driving capability, because it's not ready yet for us to be sleeping. That's just quality stupid, in my opinion. But nonetheless, even at level 3, like an autopilot similarity would work to where I can kind of do a little bit of tasks while I'm driving, because yes, hands are on the wheel, but I can do a lot more. Anyway, some feel good about that, some don't. It's technology. It's amazing. I heard once before that we have enough technology available, right? Because you watch a movie and you're like, all right, well, if they have the idea for that in the movie, they could probably do it now, and it's cool yet scary. So in that sense, they have enough technology 30, 40, 50 years out, but they don't want to push it on us yet because it's too much too soon. So, and of course, they want to make as much money as they can. So incrementally, they come out with things. So it's interesting. It's all a process and how they do things. But work-wise, going good. Family-wise, everyone's doing amazing. My cousin is doing phenomenal. He attended a meeting last week. He's taken his time to get better because he has to. So thank you for understanding that with his process and getting back to better. But he's doing good. We have a wedding in the family coming up in November. One of my cousins is getting married. So we're all going to have almost like a family reunion, which will be really cool because we haven't had really a get-together for a very long time. So it'll be cool to see everyone. Looking forward to that for sure. Last weekend we went to Halloween in Starkey Park, Screenmakers, and anything that you can just sit in the vehicle and not have to move, I love. So we were in the vehicle, daughter in the back, we had popcorn, we had candy, playing music. I enjoy watching people. I'm a people watcher, so this was great, just kind of sitting in the car and watching people. those on their golf carts in front of us, and they were getting scared. One guy was jumping out and grabbing signs, and they were having a blast. So it was cool to watch that. But always a good time. I'm assuming next year they'll have it as well. So highly recommend. It is a fun family event. So we did that. We also had a baby shower, my sister-in-law's baby shower. So that was fun too, to see the family, and played some baby shower games. I did the one where you have to put a diaper on a fake baby blindfolded, and I did not do so well. Our team did not win. But that's okay, because the other team had my wife on it, and let's just say I let her win. We'll just say that to make me look better. Tonight, I got a call Thursday from my brother-in-law, and he's like, hey, what are you doing Saturday? And I'm like, well, we have a trunk or treat in the evening, otherwise hanging out with the fam. He's like, how would you like to go to the Jason Aldean concert? I'm like, yeah. So he's like, hey, a friend of ours has tickets, they can't use them, and I mentioned to him that you might be able to. So it's his birthday, right? His birthday was this past Thursday. He's calling me, giving me a gift. So Lisa and I are going there tonight. At the time of this video posting, we would have already gone, but when I'm videoing it right now, it is Saturday. So we'll be going this evening. Very excited. Haven't been to a country concert. I think the last one was Miranda Lambert, and Dierks Bentley opened for her, which I enjoy Dierks. And then before that was Luke Bryan and Florida Georgia Line, and that was absolutely amazing. And then, of course, on the Christian realm, we went to Lauren Daigle, which was really cool. And then we've been to... oh gosh, I forgot the name of the band, and they're so good. I went blank on that. Amazing band, Christian band. They sing Joy. They had a duo with Dolly Parton, and blank. Anyway, so that was a great concert. For those of you that know a little bit of what I'm talking about, you can put the pieces together. So things are going well. Still on my vitamin regimen. Trying to eat healthy. Gosh, I love food. It's so tough. I'm not really like a dessert person. I'll have it occasionally. I just enjoy food, so I eat too much. So portion control is my biggest thing. I go back to the doctor in January. We're going to draw blood again to kind of see where I'm at. So far, we're good. High cholesterol. So not on any medication. We agreed to see how I could do on my own and then reassess in January. Still exercising. I haven't taken the new road bike out yet. It's really just a matter of figuring out, I'm systematic in how I do things, so I have to figure out a schedule for myself and then write it down, and then I can adhere to that schedule. So I'm still in that process of kind of balancing it out and figuring out what to do, because then I would like to take the bike to a park and ride the trail like I used to do. I have the stationary bike, which I do 3 to 4 times a week, which is really good as well. With my drive, I have to get up super early to exercise, so I'm thinking about redoing that to where on days I have to get up early, I don't exercise, so I can at least get a little bit more sleep. So it's a matter of just figuring all that stuff out, which is fun. I like doing that, kind of like a pattern, you know. So things are great. I appreciate you all, and please continue to like and subscribe to the channel and the videos. It obviously helps with all the algorithms and everything. And please share if you think my story will be inspiring to others. It's amazing. It's like it happened right August, and we're into October, almost in October. Happy Halloween, everyone. Be safe, please. And I'm still hearing feedback. Of course, as I get back, I have a training, and I see more people that I haven't seen for a while, and they're like, man, I tried to give blood for you, but they said you had a weird blood type, and we were really scared for you, and how does it feel to be back? And just so much love, and we're just so thankful for all that support that you've shown myself and my family over these last few months. So thank you so much. We appreciate all the prayers, the thoughts, the love. Gift cards sent to us to help with meals, and you all are just so amazing, and it's just absolutely humbled. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and I will continue to do the Back to Better series just to kind of update But what questions do you have? Put them in the comments. Really about anything. I'm an open book. Have I vaccinated yet? Maybe some of you are thinking that. I have not. Still going through that process. Not sure, really. I believe 3 months from a certain point, which I imagine I'm out of that now, I can now get vaccinated. But I'm still thinking through that. I have the antibodies still, so that's good. I've heard from people that 8, 9, 10 months later, that got it obviously earlier, they still have the antibodies. So that's pretty cool. Our bodies are amazing. Our bodies were designed to be able to defeat a lot of things. The only thing that we do, obviously we are our own worst enemy in terms of our choices and how we eat and what we consume and what we do with our bodies. So that's the detriment that we bring to where our bodies aren't at their optimal level to defend things. Maybe that's just my own thinking. Criminal justice degree, not science, not biomedical, anything. That's just from reading and research and thoughts and feedback from others. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Have you not decided to get vaccinated? Are you thinking about it? Have you got vaccinated? How do you feel about that? I know it's a huge debate, and really I just like conversing and talking, not try to get too political, but really just feedback on your thoughts. I'm not in your shoes, you're not in my shoes. I don't judge anyone. If you choose to do something, then God bless you. You made that decision based on your life, your family, and your values, and I respect that. And I think we all should, right? There's no need to get angry or anything at anyone. You have your life, I have mine, and I can't tell you how to spend your money and what to do with your time, and vice versa. So I'm just curious to see what you all think about that concept, that where we are at in our world with that, the vaccinated, the non-vaccinated. Just curious. All right, love you all, and make it a great day.